Hi, Dragons and friends. I'm WDAY's Kirsten Keeley, a proud Dragon alum and a member of the MSUM Foundation Board. On behalf of the entire MSUM Foundation, we want to thank you for joining us for what we're calling the 2021 Un-Gala. When we held our virtual scholarship gala last year, we were hoping to be back together in person this year. We are getting closer to making that happen, but we're not quite there yet. So here we are again, virtual, working with your help to make a difference in the lives of our students. We've learned over the last year how much the coronavirus pandemic has impacted our everyday lives. Besides the lives lost and the health impacts, it's closed businesses and schools. It's prevented us from seeing the ones we love and canceled so many events. But this pandemic has also taught us how to adapt, how resilient we are, and in some cases, we have found some bright spots in even the darkest moments. Searching for one of those bright spots brings us together virtually again today. Scholarship support is a top priority for the MSUM Foundation. Through the annual Scholarship Gala, or Un-Gala this year, and the generous support of donors like you, students can make their dreams a reality and fulfill their potential. The needs of our students haven't stopped during the coronavirus pandemic. In fact, for many of our students, their challenges and their needs have grown. That makes it all the more important for us to have the Un-Gala. With the cancellation of the annual Scholarship Gala this year, our students stood to lose $100,000 in scholarship funds. We know we can't let that happen. Now, more than ever, your generosity is needed as our students work through this unprecedented time. Their grit, heart, and humility are definitely shining through. Your help can be the difference in students being able to become a dragon and stay in school. All of the money raised through the Un-Gala this year goes directly to student scholarships. So while we're doing things a little bit differently this year, we can't overstate the impact your support is having on our individual students and our campus community as a whole. Below this video, you'll see a Give button, making it quick and easy to make your donation. We know it's a tough time for many of you with job losses and business slowdowns and also shutdowns during the coronavirus pandemic, and we appreciate anything you're able to give. Please consider your gift today that will ensure our students can focus on what's most important, education. Thank you in advance for anything you're able to do. Our Un-Gala wouldn't be possible this year without the help from our many generous sponsors. Their continued support allows us to change the lives of our students through scholarships. Please join me in thanking our event sponsors. First, a special thank you to our premier event sponsor, BREMER Bank. Thank you to our platinum sponsors. Our gold sponsors. And our mission sponsors. The impact of your generosity and the dollars raised through our annual Scholarship Gala, or Un-Gala this year, can't be overstated. A scholarship provides financial assistance, so a student is able to take on an internship, which can lead to the dream job and create employees that will change communities. It can also help free up time to allow individuals to participate in student groups and activities such as writing for the Advocate or competing in sports. We all know it's those activities and relationships that make the college experience. A scholarship can also relieve stress so that a student can focus on what's most important, that education. I'm always proud to tell people and incredibly grateful that I am the product of a scholarship. It makes me eager to give back in any way I can. The Honors Apprentice Scholarship was my decision maker. It brought me to MSUM, which really set the course of my life, gave me the foundation to get a better start in the real world, not saddled with the tens of thousands of dollars in debt some of my friends were facing. That was just a few years ago, and we all know how much the cost of college has risen since then. My daughter is a senior in high school. I've spent a lot of time talking with her and her friends about their plans for college and what's next. I'll tell you, for some of them, these scholarships are deciding not only where they'll go to school, but also if they'll go to school at all. As many of you also know, I've taught a broadcast writing class at MSUM for years. I hear from these students all the time about the stress they're under. They're balancing classes, jobs, activities, friends, and family. I've had students who have worked multiple jobs to work their way through school. I saw students who lost those jobs during the pandemic and worried about being able to stay in school. They're nervous about all the uncertainties of their future. You help ease those nerves by being part of our Un-Gala and donating for need-based, merit, academic, and athletic scholarships. They break down barriers and will open doors for these students now and for decades to come. Your generosity is making a difference for these students, for their families, and helping grow the MSUM campus community. In person or online, we couldn't do what we do in our support of these students and student scholarships without you. People like you watching right now have helped raise hundreds of thousands of dollars for deserving students and maybe even changing the course of their lives like it did for me. It truly is thanks to all of your donations that our students get such important support to chase their dreams. We all want to thank you.
My major is advertising and PR with a minor in coaching.
Speech language hearing sciences.
Speech pathology.
I have one major, and my major is film production.
I received the SLHS Faculty Scholarship.
Henry and Clara Raff Stevenson Scholarship.
I received the Winged Dragon Scholarship.
I'd probably say it really means a lot that they're willing to give scholarship money to college students.
I would give them the biggest thanks. I feel like I could not thank them enough for this.
I had the chance to speak with the donors. I would love to just express my gratefulness for their donation towards education of students like me.
Oh yeah, I would definitely say thank you so much for helping me with this scholarship. It's allowed me to continue further my education and participate in athletics.
So after graduation, I hope to have some sort of internship, and then hopefully at one point I will become a film director and actually direct movies.
So after graduating my undergraduate in speech language hearing sciences in December, I hope to continue my education and achieve a master's degree in speech language pathology.
I may be staying in the area depending on my job. I want to definitely get a job in my career field, which is advertising and PR, and I can do so many different things with that. Then find a little community that I can probably start coaching in. Yeah, I definitely want to use my coaching minor as well on the side. So
After, I hope to continue my education in grad school, and then after that I'd really like to work in schools.
The MSUM Scholarship Gala has been the biggest scholarship fundraiser at MSUM. Thanks to the generosity of people like you, we've been able to raise money to help students through scholarships in every area on campus, helping ensure their education can continue. Scholarships truly transform the lives of students, and you make it all possible. Being virtual again this year isn't ideal. We look forward to the day we can be back in the same room celebrating together once again and reconnecting with our Dragon community. But despite the obstacles, we as true Dragons and honorary Dragons still can come together to show our grit, heart, and humility and make sure we do what we need to support our students who need that support now more than ever. To close, I'd like to introduce Soulfire, an MSUM student a cappella group led by Aaron Millard. They were willing to get creative with the performance as they sang from their own homes. Feel free to sing along as Soulfire sings the alma mater. We are looking forward to seeing you next year when our event can be held in person once more with all the fun of our live and silent auctions and raffles. In the meantime, take care. We wish you all the best.
Where flows the river through prairies to the valley north, seekers of truth built a place of light and liberty, that from its portals their sons and daughters might go forth constant, ever true.